If you choose the wrong investing app, you can lose money before you even make your first trade. Not because the stock market tanked or you picked a bad stock, but because the platform you picked wasn't built for how you want to trade. And with so many options out there in 2025, it's easy to pick something that looks good at first, but just doesn't work for you. So today, we're breaking down 3 of the most popular platforms beginners are using right now, so you know exactly what you're getting into. Investing Platform 1. Let's start with Robinhood. You've probably heard of it, even if you've never invested before. It's the app that made trading feel as easy as ordering takeout. You open it up, type in the stock you want, hit buy, and you're done. It's clean, simple, and it doesn't drown you in a million buttons you don't understand. If you're new, that's a huge win because you can actually get started without feeling like you're doing homework. It also gives you extended trading hours. That means you can buy or sell before the market officially opens in the morning and after it closes in the afternoon. If you've got a regular 9-to-5 job and can't trade in the middle of the day, this is pretty handy. Over the years, Robinhood's added some useful features. One example is tax lot tracking. If you've bought the same stock multiple times at different prices, you can choose which specific shares to sell. That can help you manage taxes more smartly. It's not something you'll care about on day one, but you'll be glad it's there later. The flip side is that keeping things simple means Robinhood's missing a lot of the tools you might want once you start taking investing more seriously. The charts are basic. You can add a couple of indicators, but if you want to do detailed technical analysis, you'll hit a wall. Robinhood also uses something called payment for order flow. That means they send your trades to certain market makers and get paid for it. They say they work to get you the best available price, but some traders prefer platforms that don't do this. Robinhood's also very much a self-service experience. You won't find in-depth research reports or a big educational section inside the app. If you want to learn more about the market, you'll need to go looking for that information somewhere else. Investing Platform 2. Now let's talk about Webull. On the surface, it's similar to Robinhood. Commission-free trading for stocks, ETFs, and options, and very mobile-friendly. But when you open Webull, it's clear they expect you to want more than just the basics. The charts are way more advanced. You can use dozens of technical indicators, draw trend lines, and customize the layout. You can set up multiple watch lists and move panels around so they're arranged exactly how you want them. There's also paper trading built right into the app, which means you can practice with fake money before risking your real cash. It feels just like the real thing, so it's great for testing ideas and building confidence. Webull also gives you more data to work with. You can see order flow distribution, analyst ratings, and earnings calendars right there in the app. You don't need to be an expert to use these features, but they give you a lot more information to make decisions. Another point in Webull's favor is its reach. It's available in more countries than Robinhood, and its parent company is publicly traded, so there's more transparency about its financial health. But Webull can be a lot to take in if you're brand new. There's so much on the screen that it can feel overwhelming at first. If all you want to do is buy a couple of shares and call it a day, you might not need everything it offers. Like Robinhood, Webull also makes money from payment for order flow, so the same concerns about trade execution apply. And unlike Robinhood, it doesn't have much of a social aspect. You won't see trending stock lists or see what's popular with other traders in the same way. That's either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you like to trade. Investing Platform 3. Then there's interactive brokers. This one's been around the longest and, for a long time, was seen as something only for professional traders. The kind of platform with so many buttons and features that beginners would take one look and run. But that's changed in recent years. With IBKR Lite, you can trade US stocks and ETFs commission-free, just like Robinhood and Webull. The difference is you're using the same platform that large institutions and hedge funds trust. If you ever want to trade internationally or branch out into more complex products, you can do that all from the same account. One big advantage is trade execution. For IBKR Pro accounts, they don't use payment for order flow. They focus on getting your order filled at the best possible price. If you're making larger trades or care about precision, that's a big deal. Interactive Brokers also takes education seriously. They've got an entire Traders Academy with courses on everything from beginner basics to advanced strategies. They also have one of the most powerful paper trading systems available. You can test out strategies without risking a single dollar, and you can keep using them even after you start trading live. Their charting tools are also top tier, with over 100 technical studies. You can keep it simple or go all in on the details. The trade-off is that there's more to learn. The account setup process is longer, and the desktop platform can be intimidating at first. It's not the kind of app you fully understand in 5 minutes. For US-based IBKR Lite accounts, there's no inactivity fee, but for some accounts outside the US, there can be if you don't trade often. Right now, Interactive Brokers is also running a referral bonus. If you sign up with my link in the description, you can get up to $1,000 in free IBKR stock when you open and fund your account. This isn't points or credits, it's actual stock in the company. So, how do you decide between these platforms? If you want something you can set up in minutes and you're fine with keeping it basic, Robinhood's an easy choice. If you want more advanced tools and data but still want something that's free, Webull's a great middle ground. If you want a platform that can grow with you and give you access to almost any market in the world, Interactive Brokers is the one. No matter what you choose, the platform is only half the battle. The other half is you. The habits you build, the way you manage your money, and how you keep your emotions in check will matter more than the app you're using. A smart way to start is to combine paper trading with small, real trades. That way, you learn the mechanics without risking much, but you also experience the emotions that come with having real money on the line. Webull and Interactive Brokers make this easy. Robinhood doesn't have paper trading, but you can trade tiny amounts to get a similar experience. If I had to pick, I'd say Interactive Brokers is the best long-term choice if you're serious about building wealth. The execution quality, the range of markets, and the education make it stand out. And with the current bonus, it's hard to ignore. Webull's my pick if you want more than the basics, but don't want to jump straight into something complex. Robinhood's fine for getting your feet wet, but you might outgrow it faster than you think. The most important thing is to choose one and start. You can always switch later, but the experience you get from actually trading, even small amounts, will teach you more than reading about it ever could. And if you're ready to start with Interactive Brokers and grab that up to $1,000 bonus, the link's in the description. Are there any other platforms that you think are worth mentioning? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.